How's it going, guys? Just got off work, took my pre-workout, and I'm ready to get after it. Today's chest day, so we're going to go ahead and get started with some lightweight warm-ups. We're going to start with 135, then we're going to go to 225, then 315. Just something to get us loosened up before we get to heavier weights. Typically I do these like 8 to 10 reps just to get loosened up, and then I'll start putting on the heavier weight after that. Alright guys, we did 135, 225 is a good warm up. Just kind of getting stressed out. Had to get the bench adjusted just right. We're going to 315. We're going to do that for probably like 8 reps. We can do it for more, but we want to save some for when we get to the heavier weight. So we'll do this for 8 reps, and then we'll move forward after that. Alright guys, we're moving the weight up. We're going to 365. We're going to hit that for 6 reps. And then we'll probably add one more set to that. I'm thinking maybe 405. We'll see how many we can get out of that one, possibly 3 or 4. And then we'll move on to some other exercises. Moving on to the last set of bench press. We got 405 on the bar. I'm going to hit this for as many times as I can to try to burn out. One thing I want to mention, I did do a bench press max video recently. I got it at 450. You know, to get there, I usually overload on the bench press quite a bit. So I don't do the typical like 3 sets of 70% of your max. Typically what I'll do is I'll do like a lighter sets to warm up. And then I may do like 3 sets and do like, you know, 8, 6, 4, something like that, just to kind of, you know, break myself into the heavy weight. So if you're trying to just increase your max, you may want to, you know, do heavier weight, lower reps. If you're trying to, you know, lean down or something like that, you may want to stick with about 65 to 70% of your max and just try to do like 10 to 15 sets each. But we're going to hit this one up, and then we're going to move on to some dead presses. We're going to hit 365 on that. We're going to do that for like 3 times. It's I actually saw a couple of guys do this exercise, and it's actually helped out a lot on getting that max bench press to go up. Alright guys, we didn't get 4 reps on that 405, but that's okay. We'll just keep driving on. Shoulder was hurting a little bit on that last rep, so I went ahead and just racked it. What we're going to do here is we got 365 on. We're going to start from the basically the chest position and just press it up. We'll do that about 3 times. That really helps for those of you who are getting stuck at that top portion on your bench when you can't really rack it. You can get it up about halfway, but you can't get all the way up to lock out. This really help you with that. Just put a good heavy weight on there that you're comfortable with, and just practice locking it out. But I'm going to go ahead and squeeze myself in here and try to knock out about 3 reps of this. press. We're moving on to incline press. Right now I got 255 on. We'll do that for 10 reps. Then we'll go to 275. We'll do that for 8. And then we'll go to 295 and do that for 6. I'm not going to go down real low. It'll probably be about right here. Maybe a little less than that. My shoulder's kind of bothering me, so I'm not going to be slamming it to my chest or anything like that. We'll get this done, then we'll go on to do some cable flies to just stretch out the pec. Alright guys, we're all done with incline. We're going to move on to do one arm pec flies with the cables. You know, the crossovers, typically we do like this. I only have one cable machine here. So we're just going to do one arm at a time, right and left. We're going to stick with 40 pounds and we're going to do it 10 reps, 3 sets. So we'll do that and then we'll be done. Alright guys, we're all done with chest flies, so that concludes our workout today. I like to do that one at the end. You can't do it at the beginning to get loosened up. You know, if you want to do that real light for a stretch, you can do that too. I will leave a description of this workout below so you can look over it and, you know, just kind of mimic that for whatever you need. Also, don't forget to check out some other videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and keep it real.